Hi. Oh, the video. Yep. So start here. And hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hello from Germany.
Oh, wow. Germany. So oh, it's 1 a.m. there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You are dedicated.
I'm an idol.
Yeah. My second guess. She's a night owl. Awesome. So have you made stickers before?
No.
No? Oh, just a minute. I hear my fan is still on over here. It is hot up here. Hi. Let me, yeah, this recording thing is always a bit interesting. I guess. I think that works. All right. And the other thing I wanted to look at. Nope. I don't think it's doing that. I don't think it's recording properly. I had several requests for, oh yeah. Oh yes, it did. Okay, never mind. Okay, good. Practiced earlier, but I didn't check the practice recording. So I'm Emily. This is my cousin Mesa. Hi. And her dog Sadie. Do you guys have any pets? And feel free to unmute your microphone. If there's like 50 people in here, we can't all talk at once, but when there's just a few of us, no problem.
No, I don't have a pet. I'm her daughter, completely jumping in on this session, but I have a beta dragon who is the coolest pet ever, because how many people on the call could say they have a pet dragon?
I bet you're going to be the only one. But I was looking up like kind of, I don't know, beginner pets for the kids, you know, the standard like guinea pig or hedgehog or things like that. We do not have any pets either. I have 4 kids.
This is mine.
Yes. This is Macy's.
That's a beautiful dog, though.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful dog.
Yeah, she's sweet. So we're gonna make Mesa a sticker today for her.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, I have 5 cats. Too many pets.
We got 2 rabbits.
Oh, that would be fun.
A brown one and a black and white one.
What are your rabbits' names?
His name is Brownie and hers is how to translate? Must think it over, sorry.
Oh, cute. Lucy, I tested the 100-pound cardstock like you were asking in that printer, and it works fine.
Okay.
Yep, that rear feed, I didn't have a problem with it at all. I mean, I just printed out some text, like several words all throughout the paper, and it did not jam.
Oh, good. Okay. Thank you. That helps me a lot. I want to make some print and cut designs, so that's why I needed to know if that printer would work. So, because my current printer doesn't work very well doing that.
No. Well, that one I turned mine to sublimation. So if you do get that model, I have a set of ink bottles for you if you want.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, do you want one?
So Mesa has been doing lots of mugs with my mug press. Oh, hey, Michelle. Aloha. Hawaii is one of the states I have not been to, and I would love to go there sometime.
Come and see us anytime.
No. It is recording, right? Yes. Okay, good. Whew. I had several people ask, oh, I can't make it. So is there going to be a replay? And last time I did it, like I didn't do a very good job of doing the recording, so I didn't think anyone would want to watch it. So I'm determined to do better this time. Do you want to show off your mugs and then we'll get started?
Yeah, these are the mugs I've been making with Emily's couple mates and
Yeah. With the printer.
printers.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Made them for
Friends.
her mom who just got married last month. And
Friends.
yeah, and her Uncle Mark and his wife who are getting married. It said future wife, I guess.
Yeah.
It said future Mrs. Spader. Who are
And then my
getting married.
brother.
Yep, October, and then her brother's a couple years younger than she is, and also engaged. So lots of gifts. All right, so let's get
moody.
okay. Let's get started with stickers. So it sounded like not many people. Is that my mom? Hold on, I can't actually see everybody. BR, is that you, Mom? And then yes, my mom's Brenda. She's there too.
Where's she at?
So I only have my view, hold on, to see people with video. So there we go. So now we should be able to see. Okay, now I see some names. Teresa and Lisa and Karen, that makes so much more sense. Rhonda, Jay, Trish, Terry. Okay, welcome. I do have a few more people on here. Good. So go ahead and throw any questions in the chat. I have the chat pulled up so I can see that. So feel free to, drop a question in there anytime or stop me or even unmute yourself. We don't have a huge group, so it's not going to be a problem if you want to stop and actually ask a question. No big deal. All right, so does anyone design their own images? Just you can throw it in the chat if you want, like yes, like do you use Canva or Photoshop or Illustrator, anything like that? Anyone? Yes, no? Not so far?
So I
Yeah.
will speak for my mom and I. So
Yes.
what do you call it? I take pictures, and since I use Photoshop and Illustrator, I convert them, and then she does the real magic.
Yep.
Whatever, like the Cricut thing, Cricut?
Yep.
Cricut, yes, Cricut thingy.
Yep, and so then she probably, the print and cut photos then, I guess, right? And shapes and things like that. So it's a team effort then, because with images, you got to get the color right. And then, I find like photos can easily be too dark, right? So you do have to do some Photoshop magic sometime. And you can do some things in design space too. And I'll go over a few things like that. You can also use things like Creative Fabrica, like I sent out that link. There's one. You can use images in Design Space. And depending on what you're using it for, like if you're just using, little personal calendar stickers, you can grab any image off the internet. If it's just going on your kitchen calendar, that's okay. You definitely cannot sell that though. All right, so let's get started. So I have downloaded a few different things already. I think everyone probably saw, let's got to share. One moment here. And where is it? There we go. Design Space. Okay. Yep. Can everybody see that okay? Yep. See nodding? Okay, good. All right, so I'm sure you are all very familiar with this blank canvas. And so the first thing I'm going to do is upload an image. So I downloaded this Ninja from Creative Fabrica. And like I said, I use stickers for lots of different things. I use them for like lots of calendar stuff, just cute ones for the kids. I really like to use stickers like in cards, like on photo prints. And I can show you a new project I've been doing with that in a few minutes. So right here, this was just a PNG file. So with Design Space, you can actually upload the PNG files, a JPEG, a GIF, even a bitmap, which I don't recommend. They're pretty old formats. And now actually the, what are they? The iPhone photos, the HEICs, I believe. Those files are all quite big, so they will take a little while to upload. And I have found if you have a lot of print then cut images, whether it's small icons or large photos, Design Space does crash more often. So save frequently. And so I'm going to make this Ninja smaller here and zoom it up. So my younger son is not zooming in for me. Can you guys see? Is it zooming in for you?
No.
No. How weird is that? It must be something with the screen share, but okay. I can work with that.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's just the leg.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if we can add some text here. And so this is actually a sticker I really do need right now.
Yeah.
So Ninja class. And that's it. And maybe 4 o'clock, we'll add in the time. And
2 p.m.
yeah, it's okay. We know it's not 4 a.m. So Cricut Sans is my least favorite font ever. Or maybe Comic Sans, I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's one of those.
Is that the default?
Yes, Cricut Sans is the default. And it's not a terrible font, but it's just not interesting at all. I don't want French script. I was thinking French press, but I just realized this is my Windows computer, so it doesn't have all of my my favorite fonts necessarily. So let's see. I like for calendar stickers, I like to choose something pretty easy to read. And I'm picky, I realize. Let's just do that. That looks like a pretty good, easy to read font. And especially for the kids, I like to have it very easy to read. And wait. Okay, and I'm just gonna make it smaller. I wonder what they're updating now. It's Design Space is always updating, it seems. And let's do, put it on like this, then smaller. Okay, so we're getting here. So we have two pieces. Like that looks pretty good for a reminder sticker, doesn't it? There we go. Not bad, right? And so with there being 6 of us in the family, it's kind of silly maybe, but we all have our own colors. So I've color coded everybody, and it's handy. So like when we have a stack of 6 passports, on the back, I have just a small round sticker of a different color. So when we lived overseas for 14 years. So it was super easy to like, okay, your passport, yours, 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 you know, just hand it out. And so I do the same with the calendar. So I don't have to put Jameson on here because I am going to turn it green, which is his color. So, okay, it's going to be green, or maybe I'll put it actually in a green circle. Come on, I am clicking it.
Windows.
So in Design Space too, I did not know this, my friend Joa taught me. If you click this advanced button, you can choose any color, like any one of the hex colors. You can put it, you can take your hex color right there. So if you have something you want to match, like brand colors or whatever. Cool, isn't it? I see you guys nodding, like, yeah. And so, okay, we'll do there for green. And this is a ping, so I don't think I can't actually change that. So right now, this is a cut file, so like it would just cut out normally. So what I am going to do first is flatten both of these together. So I just clicked, dragged, and I'm going to go flatten.
Oh.
Yep, it's good.
Okay.
It just takes a minute here. And it's going to be print then cut. However, what it's going to do now is print around, or it would cut around the Ninja, and it would cut around the 4, around the colon, around the 0, and we do not want that. So what we need to do is put a shape behind it. And I like to have stickers for some reason in like circles, or if they don't fit very well, like rounded rectangles. So let's see if a circle fits. Okay, and I would yeah, I'll do it white. That's the easiest. And of course it's in front, so let's send it to the back. And this is a cool trick also. Did you know you can change your canvas color? So if you're working here and you're really wanting to see the edges better, if you click here on this blank canvas, and then up here on the color, again, this is not intuitive. There's not much about Design Space that is intuitive. So I can change it to this light purple color here. And now I can see much better where the edges of that white circle is. And that's very convenient if you are like contouring something and you need to make sure that there's no little bits, extra pieces that you need to get rid of. Okay, come on now. Yep. All right. So let me get a little bit bigger here. Oh, come on. And whoa, this is crazy. I have no idea why it's just slow, I guess. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see if we can do this about the right size then. Please. Okay, so I'm going to select both of them, and now I'm just going to hit the shift button, do both of them, and then use this align tool and go center. Yeah, not bad. I'd probably make it a little bit smaller, but since it's being kind of a pain, I'm just going to leave it like that. And so now what I want to do again is to flatten it. And now it would be ready to print then cut. And you can see like it would be 3 inches by 3 inches, which would be much too big for my calendar. I usually like calendar stickers to be like about 1 inch or something like that. Other things you could do, like if I wanted to put a green outline around it, just add that offset. I love offset for all kinds of stickers. And I know I'm going to want it about like that. And offset's another tool that takes a while to show up. A little bit smaller. There we go. Apply. And I'm going to change that offset to that green. So I can just do that recent color again. And again, I want to flatten everything together. I should be able to actually just put that offset in there, but select it all. Go and flatten. If I attached it, it would all cut out together, like still all each individual pieces, even though it looked like it was together. So there, one Ninja sticker class. So the principle of these are exactly the same for almost any type of sticker. Find an image you like or one that you've created. You can find some in Design Space and then put together your own sticker. So upload from Creative Fabrica. If you're into Procreate, which I know a lot of people are getting into it. My friend Jen does classes on it now. My 9-year-old loves to draw stickers, and then I put it into Design Space and print it out for her. Let's save this, and I'll give you an example here. Can't actually see the chat. Oh, hold on. On here, just a minute, sorry. There we go. Well, Lori had no idea you could do that too. Yep. So organized, Lucy, I'm not sure about that. I try to be prepared, but you know, it's kind of difficult sometimes. Okay, so I was going to show you my stuff. I saved that. Design Space. I think it really needs it. So other stickers I have made. Oh, there's lots of calendar stickers. Where are my daughter's stickers? Oh, this is one. So what she likes to do is take something like something that she's already seen and then kind of trace over it. So in this case, she puts it like behind and then draws on the iPad Pro using the Apple Pencil in Procreate and colors in. So then we save it from the iPad as a PNG file with a clear background. And then what I do is just add a contour around it. So come on, little guy, load. There we go. So she has traced this basically digitally and then colored it all in. So it's her version of the outline. So lots of fun stuff you can do with it. I also like to do print, then cut for the photos. And same thing, I'm sure you guys have seen several of my projects before, how you just upload the file, slice using guides, and then print. You can add text, you can add borders and Design Space, and it's quite simple. So, oh, yep. So we'll do those in just 1 minute here. Let's do, okay. Put that in the back. And let's customize that again. So are there any questions so far? If you want to type in the chat, if you have any questions or any comments, please. Oh, just tip it back. Oh, yep. Yep, there you go. And then it has to, yep, put it in there, but yes, in the middle there. It's kind of, yeah, it is. It doesn't quite, so it doesn't quite center correctly. Okay, so what kind of printer do I recommend? So my favorite printer is back there. It is an app. Oh, you can't see it. You can still see my screen. I apologize. One moment here. Clicking all the buttons. Stop share. And no. Nope, I want to stop sharing with you. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is my favorite printer. It is an Epson XP 15000 wide. And that means that it can print like A3 or tabloid. And so like, it's just kind of fun. I'll print out backgrounds or print out like giant coloring pages for the kids. And now Cricut will do print then cut that big. So like I made some monsters for like birthday monsters for a party that were like this big, just with print then cut, and they were just free designs on from Illustrator, so or from Adobe. So yeah, it's fun to do stuff like that. It's important to have a rear feed for the different types of paper, like sticker paper. Lucy, the one that I recommend, and I've tried several different ones, and Jen Swift actually recommended this one. It's this weird, it's this like Zakoto, and it is a vinyl glossy paper, and it's water resistant. I really like that it's glossy, like it really looks nice, almost like photo paper. But
Can you spell it?
Is what?
Can you spell it?
Oh,
You said it sounded like Dakota.
yeah.
Dakota.
Photo with a Z. Yep, Zicoto. And if you go to my website, minerdiy.com, on the top there is a link to like supplies. And okay, so printers always inkjet too. Laser printers are not good for photos. Like they're good for black and white text, really. Fine tune the calibration. Ooh. So I take it, Lori, you've tried to do the calibration, and it won't. Like, has it? Like, you get the question, like you print out the sheets and everything with the lines and everything, and it won't. Correct? Yeah. Honestly, that sounds like a printer problem, and not necessary. It's probably not a you problem. Have you tried to contact like the manufacturer? Yeah, great. I know. So I actually also had this printer in Belgium, and I liked it so much. And I was like, oh, look, it has the same model in the US, so I can definitely bring it over and it's going to work fine. And, you know, I researched it. It was going to be great. And the ink cartridges are different. So I spent many hours on the phone with customer service trying to help them figure something out, and of course not. And I'm just crying like printers. Like, why can't it just work? And okay, yes. So we're talking about the rear feed now. The rear feed is necessary if you want to use heavier paper, or like this one. You know how papers, like photo paper, kind of sticks to each other. Even sometimes in the rear feed, I'll find like they stick, so they start, two pieces of paper start going in the feed at once. And in the tray that also happens. And Jay says that one of the one of the printers that they have won't work with heavier papers because of how the paper rolls the printer to feed through. With the rear feed, the paper feeds in. Yes, yes, exactly. That's one of the reasons. It's less likely to get jammed. And yes, it keeps it straight instead of having to do, that whole motion. So it is better for that. Rear feeds can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Like if you only have like one piece of paper in there, I know I have to sometimes kind of finagle it to make it grab, but that's not really a big deal to me. Yeah, why, exactly, printers. So I actually used to work in IT, and we constantly had calls about printers, and they're all networked. So the first thing you have to do is reboot your computer, and no one would leave that. Okay, so download from Creative Fabrica, and then reduce the size. Yep, the Happy Planner. The letters tend to smudge together, so it must be really, really fine print. Is that right? Those images, like they're actually, it might be a part of.
Go ahead.
What type of paper are you using?
A regular sticker paper from Creative Fabric, from Cricut. I buy the sticker paper from Cricut. And then I do the print and cut, but when I print it, the letters, for example, like we did a 4 o'clock ninja class, letters will be all smudged together, like not readable.
Is it an inkjet printer?
Yes, it is.
Yep. Is the paper textured at all?
Paper.
Is the paper textured, the Cricut paper?
No, it's not textured.
No.
And
And
paper.
it's glossy?
Yes, it is glossy.
And what are you using, the regular quality setting or the best quality?
I tend to click on best quality.
Yep, that should be the best one. And selecting then the glossy paper.
Yes.
What it should be just fine. So that's a tricky one, because it could be that the letters are just too fine, like the design just isn't going to work that small.
Okay, that's what I thought too, that maybe design, when I shrink to regular sticker size, like maybe it's supposed to be something bigger.
Yeah, yes. Okay. And so especially if it looks a little bit fuzzy, that's probably the case. Okay. Like if the ink is actually smearing, like that's a different. No, it just looks fuzzy.
Yeah.
So then it basically needs to be bigger. Yep. So nothing to do about that. Yep. So if you can get like just the shapes and then like type your own out in Design Space, I have found that they do look really good then, like native from, but yeah. So that's one idea. All right, let's switch place. There we go. Okay, let's go back to our stickers here.
Yeah.
Yep, share. Thank you, Mesa.
Yes.
Which one? There it is. It's funny, I used to work in IT and I'm still like, wait, where's the button? Okay, so here's my stickers, and let's go ahead and add some more. Of course, I never want to waste material, right? So I always try to fill up as much space as I can. Mesa's mom had just designed some stickers for a water bottle, and she had figured exactly how many stickers, if they were this size on 8.5 by 11 paper, it could be this much. And then she called me and she's like, okay, there should be 18 stickers on this page, and it's only like 12. What's going on?
My mom.
Yeah. but she didn't understand that print then cut had that big black box around it. And you know, you cannot, there's nothing you can do. Like you cannot print all the way to the edge of the paper. You just can't. That's how it is. So you have to definitely like arrange and adjust and just do the best you can, really. So I'm gonna make those a little bit bigger. All right. So this is my favorite trick ever. You've probably read about it on from my email. So to duplicate things, all you have to do is hold down your Alt key and your cursor changes color. And I'm clicking with my mouse and dragging, and then it's there. I love this. And then, so now I'm going to highlight both of them, hold down Alt again, and drag, and now they're right there again. And let's see how many I can do. If I can do one more, 6 together. I like to have all my stickers in nice, neat rows.
Uh-oh. It's not going.
Yeah, it's there somewhere, I think. Is it behind it? Oh, no, it's just slow. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of painful. Wow. I got nothing. Christy says the Alt key duplicate is the favorite trick. Yes, multiple score lines in one location. Exactly. When you click that Alt key just on top of each other, like, yep. I agree. Working with cardstock, it is nice to repeat that. All right, let's see.
Or cardboard.
Yep. I use cardboard and cardstock kind of interchangeably. I don't know, guys, why my design space is not cooperating today. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and let's try to do a different style of sticker. So I want to upload one of these squirrels. So it's kind of, I know, right? It's kind of a joke in one of our groups, or a lot of our crafting groups, like squirrel, right? Oh, and I also have your sticker. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I should do that one first.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2, the Labradoodle ones. I thought I had the SVG and PNG, but okay, yes, so 13. So if you want to make stickers out of an SVG, that's absolutely fine too. So I'm going to show you that. All right, so here is the SVG. I'll just upload that like normal. Yep, it is, because this is an SVG. So it does not give me the option to upload as a
Printer cut.
Yep, printer cut. Wait. And wow. Yeah, wow. It is ridiculous. Of course. Murphy's Law, right? Now it's going to probably come in quite large. And it will help. And yep, there we go. So let's just type in at 13 inches. So let's type in, how about 3? Okay, and because it's an SVG, I can actually change all of these things if I want. So for example, this layer, Labradoodle and Mom. Mesa, didn't you say your favorite color is teal?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make that teal.
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, so let's do it this way. Advanced. Let's see, teal. How teal-y?
Like that.
Right here?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go, done. Okay, so Labradoodle. And now if this was a PNG file, we would not be able to do that. Not without Photoshop or another image program like that. So if you were to cut these out now, like I said, it's an SVG, so it will cut every single one of these. Oh, Lucy, is that Alley Cat? Yep. It always has to be on screen.
She's nosy.
She is. So what do you think of that, Misa? Good?
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
Okay. And so we'll make it print and cut in just a moment. I'm gonna hide that, all those different layers. First, I am going to put, you want it on white? I think it's gonna look best on white. Like white kind of, it's just that classic sticker look, right? If you have the white circle around the edge. And I don't have access anymore, so I just have the normal shapes. Even when I was paying for access, though, I really didn't use very many shapes. 3 inches, that should be about the right size.
Yep.
It'll be a little bit bigger than that after we put the circle in. Send that back in just a minute. I'm going to make it bigger first. And let's just go ahead and do 3.5 inches. Since we did 3 before, and see what happens. See, and then the bottom one. Okay, so I think what I want to do actually, and I have not played with this before, so you guys are seeing like the real process of like, oh, let's try this. So see how the mom sticks out? And I don't think that I want like the sticker, like the background that big. That's gonna kind of look weird, right?
That's gonna look
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, even if I center it, I don't like that. So, okay, so what I'm going to do, Control Z. Let's just take this first. And hide this. Oh my gosh. Oh, my people, things are hiding. There we go. Go away. All right, so it didn't go away. Hide.
It's when it fits down.
It just takes a while. Patience, Emily. All right, so offset. So I'm going to add this offset again, and let's see how that works. Because I might have to just add that offset to mom. I'm not sure how it's going to. Oh, no, that turned out pretty good, actually. I think that's almost exactly what we want. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it that way. Okay. And now you can see in the middle, that piece of the offset, that is what we do not want. And so I'm going to contour that out. And all I got to do, click on that, or click on that. It's going to hide it, and then X out, and it's done. And we'll turn this offset into white for the classic sticker look. Great. And now do you remember the final step? Everybody, type in the chat, what should I do now with both of these layers?
Latin?
Yes, correct. Good job. Latin. Good job, Jay. Good job, Lucy. There we go. And now we have a sticker. And we'll do one more, I think, with that offset, with the squirrel. And then we'll cut some out. Sound good? Unless it's too much of a pain. But actually, I realized I didn't show you precisely how to upload images. My dragging and dropping was not working well earlier, so that's why I'm uploading this way. I think I wanted this squirrel because it's a squirrel riding a motorcycle. Oh, you'll also get this message quite a bit. The loading image, it's large. It may take a minute when you're working with photos, especially iPhone photos. So when you upload any image, you always want to choose complex. It honestly doesn't matter if it's just like a black and white shape. Always choose complex. It's the easy. It makes it like the most detailed. The edges the best. And the background remover kind of cracks me up because the automatic one requires access. But if you just click on it, you can do it without access. So I kind of feel like, okay, that's not a very big difference. All right, there's our squirrel. Oh my goodness, at 5%. So it is a huge image. Yep, I clicked. Keep going.
Do you erase the back?
It should have, well, maybe it is white. I'm not sure. If it's square, I'll show you how to do it, how to fix that. I did not erase the back. Come on.
Super slow today.
Yes, exactly. It's painful. Any other questions as we're waiting for Design Space? Okay, so Jay is asking, upload each image from a bundle and create the offset for each image. So I don't use Canva very much, actually.
Oh, I don't. My mom.
And right. And so what I have found, because her mom designs in Canva and will send me a few things. And like with the SVGs, like if you pull them straight into Design Space, there's all these, it's a bit weird how they are like put together. And then I find like the text is quite difficult to cut out because, it's pixels. So you're cutting out like every single little pixel for all the different fonts. And that's not great. And I'm not sure how easy it is to do an offset in Canva either. I think like in Photoshop, would it be easier? And it just depends on, I guess, how many stickers of everyone you want to make too. Ooh, that acetate. That's a good question, Christy. I don't, like, I have acetate, but I haven't really used it very much. What I actually do is when I've needed it before, like, of course, I always need it at the last minute, and I live in a town of like 12,000 people or overseas or whatever, so it's not easily available. I have a laminator, so I just laminate a sheet together and use that for acetate. So I cannot answer that question. I don't have a favorite brand or anything. Do you have a problem with certain ones, or you're just wondering what do you think the best one is to buy right away? Just wondering. Okay, cool. Yeah, shaker cards are another one of the few things that I haven't done yet. The paper flowers are a big one, and I am going to be doing this. So you see, you always want to do the print and cut image, of course, instead of just the cut image. So I was gonna, wait. Yep, wait. yeah, again, shaker cards and cake toppers and all that stuff are really intricate. But yeah, just so many crafts, too little time, right? All right, so our squirrel, our last one, I'm going to add him to the canvas. Baby. Okay, so this one I'm thinking that I need to put, it's a squirrel riding a motorcycle. Something like focus. So like, look, squirrel. Or maybe look, human. I don't know. What should I put on this sticker? Any ideas? Type it in the chat for me. I'm not crossing the road. I own it. Oh, that's pretty good, Lori.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. See, and this is why it takes forever. So if you are good in Canva or like to use it, it's not a bad idea to resize images like this before you upload it. So yeah, Design Space does not like too many images. Doop. You know what? I might just cancel this, scratch it. It's painful.
Oh.
I'm going nuts about my bike. You're like, oh yeah, don't drive me nuts. Oh my gosh. Ooh, focus, don't go nuts. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the squirrel, I think. Oh, let's do the contour for him too. That might be easier. Let's leave it at that point, a 1/4 inch there and see what happens. Come on. Yeah,
Not a good time to do it.
that's right. My husband rides motorcycles, so it makes me laugh even more. This is just painful. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, this is just absolutely ridiculous. All right, squirrel. Never mind. You're done. Okay, I am going to let's select everything.
You need to select the top. Oh.
Yep, I did.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm going to duplicate it all. Ah, you too, for 30 years. Have you heard of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally? No. So it's a big Harley rally, and it is very close to where we live right now. It's in South Dakota in a town of about 8,000 people, and usually 750,000 bikers come, about 800,000 people, which is more people that like are in the entire state. So it's a pretty big deal around here. I'm gonna save it, and we are gonna make it.
Oh, it's like double layered.
Yep, no, I'm going to print out that many. So we'll try to use most of our stuff. So I just duplicated it. So I did not attach, like if I wanted my stickers and nice lines, I would have to attach. I'm not going to bother with this right now. It is truly painful here.
Seems like it's never this
Yeah,
slow.
it has never been this slow for me either,
Every
too.
time
So
it's Microsoft.
there we go.
Hey.
Project into Maths by Color. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, it looks like it went on to 2 pages, but I'm only going to do the first one, I think.
Oh, go back. Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so you can see here, and it hasn't loaded. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So one thing I didn't know, actually, I should be able to, I would think. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at this. So you can arrange your stickers just like you can SVGs. Like here, I'm not sure why these are not on the other page. So I could fill it up more.
Emily, it's because it considers each one as a square and it adds this space that you don't really need. I always draw a page as big as my paper
Oh, yes.
and put that in the background. Then I put all my designs, fit them on, and attach within the Cricut canvas, not the cutting canvas, and attach them all. And and then you really save.
Yes, that is a wonderful idea. I have done that before. I thought I was going to just, do it quickly. Because the circles, actually, even if they are square, it should still be fine, right?
Yeah.
Because it's an unusual shape. So it's a bit strange.
Just being weird.
They are being weird today. So, but that's fine. I'm just going to go with it right here like it is. I'm not going to mess around with it more. Okay, so I'm going to send it to the printer. And so Mesa has my sticker paper loaded in the back, shiny side up.
Yeah, not shiny side down.
No, definitely shiny side up.
And shiny side up for the
That one actually might be.
shiny side up for the infused gold one.
Yeah, that one's not shiny. Okay, so I need to select my printer. It's right here. So you almost always want to add bleed. So if you have color that goes all the way to the edge, you want to add bleed. So if I like the Labradoodle Mom ones, I would not need to add bleed because it's all white anyways. If I didn't add bleed with the green, then if it's off just a little bit, you'll have white around the edge. You always want to use the system dialog, super important. And then in the fine print right here, it mentions that the print dialog box from your system might show up behind this. It's definitely not might though. It will, because it shows up right in the middle of your screen. And I have to get rid of my other sign windows, and then I think I can, it hasn't popped up yet. It will. Come on. So does anyone have any plans for stickers? Any certain ones? Or should I say more so print than cut? I know Lucy's curious about print and cut to do things for her houses. Am I correct, Lucy?
What are you looking for?
I want to draw designs on a house out of cardstock and just be able to print them without having to glue on the individual windows and stuff. But I only have a laser printer and it doesn't work well with heavy cardstock. It gets stuck and it smears.
It came up. Something came up.
Perfect. Okay. Yay, finally my window came up. Now I'm going to share that with you too. And share the different window. Nope. Where is it? Downloads, design space. Of course, it's not on here because it's a All right, well, you know what? I'm going to share my screen. Then you can just see it. Okay, so now you can see everything on my desktop here. Okay, so I am going to select my printer again. And preferences. Again, Windows is not my favorite.
It should not sound good.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't know. I can't go with it even. Control Alt Delete. Oh, there we go. Okay, color. We want glossy paper and the rear feed. And it should automatically, actually photo paper, we're going to do high gloss. And then it should automatically go into, nope, not A4. Or color. And output quality should be best. There we go. Finally. All right, we're back to us. So let's see, is it going to happen?
I know what you want.
So Diana says, lots of grandma make me things.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. My kids are always asking me to make Lucy's houses too. I want to do, the fairy house, the this, the this, the this. Air printing.
What happened?
And, oh, cute mini photo albums. Oh, that's a cool idea, Christy. Cricut matte composite. What the? It says it's printing in Q.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. Yay. All right. Now. Oh, yep. Well, that one sheet of paper to grab it can be. Oh, you're just being hard for grabbing it. I'm just gonna put a couple more in there. Don't love to do that.
Emily, Adelaide, I don't know if I said her name right. Adelaide asked, how much would you sell a page of stickers for? Do you know what kind of price they go for?
You know, a lot of stickers, honestly, like one sticker is like $3. So I think it really depends on the size. But if they're the bigger, the water bottle stickers, like I would not be like when we made the Labradoodle one, I would say $2 or $3, honestly. So the whole page, it depends. Is it a sheet of planner stickers? Or is it, it just kind of depends on what's the market. So just do a little bit of market research and try it. I know like at one of our local shops, they have like really small stickers for $1 each. There's just a whole bunch of random ones. And of course, I was like, oh, I could make that, but the bigger ones are $3.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. So I actually asked ChatGPT randomly, like, what are some uses for stickers? And it actually gave me things I hadn't really thought of before, like to seal all your envelopes. I'm like, oh yeah, I usually cut things out with my Cricut, but why don't I just make a sticker for it to seal it? All kinds of fun little things. I put the like 20 of them up on the post when I was talking about the stickers. All right, now we are getting somewhere. I need to grab my blue mat.
So what does it matter which mat you
So
use?
Lucy,
Does.
if you go on Etsy, it will give you an idea of prices for stickers. I have bought stickers on Etsy before, and I've paid from like $2.50 a page to $15 a page. It depends on the intricacy and the size, the intricacy, the subject matter. All of those play into it when it's priced. If they are simple stickers, they might be small summer stickers, $3 a page. But if they are really intricate things, then they are more pricey.
Yep, exactly. And I think the more like unique the design is,
Yes.
the more you can also charge for it too. You see some things that are like, okay, a whole ton of people have the same thing. That's not interesting. All right, I'm gonna switch to my top-down camera here.
Oh.
So this is another one of my designs, the semicolon butterfly that Print Then Cut. Okay, so for my stickers here, I'm gonna put them right in the corner, of course. And I always try to get it really even, because I feel like if you have it kind of, crooked like that, then the print and cut sensors can't do their job as well. So I always try to just get it right on the line. And of course I have to put on my mat. And there we go. I really like the sticker paper too. At first I was worried, like I'm, using my brayer to put it down, and I was worried I would smear the stickers. It does not smear. It's absolutely fine. So I'm not gonna share my screen back to I can, I guess, design space. Yep. No, I will, even if it takes a minute. Okay, so we're back here. So it's telling me we have printed the design. I am going to go to my sticker paper setting. And I actually have a video on how to change your material settings and how to create a custom material setting specifically for this. So would you like me to share that later? Yeah, if so. Okay.
Is it a blog post on your website?
I can't quite remember if I actually have it linked yet or not.
I'll look. I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, thank you. Custom material setting. I can't remember, but I know I have a specific video because it's from one of my workshops. And so, yep, I'm gonna stop sharing, and there we go. All right, thank you, Mesa. We'll load it in there. Oh, okay, and one note, probably isn't too, I always forget to do this. You can get these the little wheel tracks. You know how, yeah, the gripper is right there. I have seen, and it won't show too bad on the stickers, but like on photos, you don't want that track showing all the way across. So I do try to put it to the side. All right, and so now
The river's moving pretty.
Emily, is it when you were cutting ear savers and you had to cut plastic? Is that the one you're talking about?
So it's not. Like I go through the process of how to do it, but I actually have a video on like the exact setting that I use. I can look quickly. It is the exact same. Oh no, I can't look. I can look if I open a new window though. Or no, I can't connect to it.
Don't.
So the exact pressure setting, like a lot of people will use the washi tape setting.
Uh-oh.
What, is it not
No,
standing on the right one?
no. It would just make it a funny noise.
Oh, yeah, funny noise I'm not worried about.
Okay.
Oh, do I have it on YouTube? Diane thinks it's on my YouTube channel. Oop. All right, and there we go. It's so satisfying to hear it cut like, isn't it? Like it's working finally.
What?
Oh, I had a part I wanted to show that I don't know where I put. That's
Oh, I've heard it somewhere that you don't remember, but
Mhm. And it is a good idea, of course, to check your cut before you unload it, especially that's okay, the first time you use the paper, but it should be totally fine since I use this all the time.
yeah, and we repeated it.
Yeah. And we had just calibrated it like yesterday, I think.
Or the day before.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit off. I guess I calibrated it from your computer.
Yeah.
So let's see how well. I'm not sure how well you can see this. Actually, it's upside down, huh? That's okay. So you can see the green, and this is why you add the bleed. So for this one, you can see it's not perfect. And the Labradoodle Mom, that one will be much better because it's a thicker one. So I would probably actually recalibrate this because, yep, on my computer, because we did it with your iPad.
Yeah.
But you can see how it's not perfect. And I have found that you can really get them perfect as long as you calibrate. Oh, thank you, Lucy.
You want to stop?
Yep. I'm just gotta go right here. All right. So do we have any more questions? That's a quick basic overview of stickers. A good thing about the sticker paper too is it's repositionable. So like Mesa, she's gonna put it on right now. She can't wait.
Up to my dog.
I
After
know.
that.
Whoops, she's got dog hair in it. So if you stick it on now, and she's like, oh, you know what? I want to move it up. I want to cover the Stanley one. You can actually peel it off right now. Yep, carefully, and put it back on. You can peel it off paper too. I have done it before.
Or take dog hair off.
Or take dog hair off of it. So it is pretty, it's really, I highly recommend this sticker paper. So like if you're thinking about selling them, then definitely invest in, and it's not expensive either. I think Cricut sticker paper is more expensive. So give that one a try. So I haven't laminated any of the stickers at all. I laminate some of my photos, like on photo paper to prevent smearing. But like with this sticker paper, because it's waterproof, I really don't feel any need. Like I'm trying to scratch it right now, and I guess I could damage it, but if I like stick my nails in there really hard, I can do it. But with this paper, I don't see the need to do it. I have not tried like the tricks to fit more images on the page. Like for example, do you mean like putting the like cut file all the way around and not actually doing print and cut, printing in a different program, and then is that what you mean, Diana? I know my friend Jen did that when print and cut was even smaller. But I'm pretty happy with it now. And I don't know, at some point it's like the time taken. The blue tape.
Oh, the infused blue.
No, for I'm trying to remember what
Oh.
trick that would be. Like around there,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. So I haven't done any other tricks.
Blue tape is just when you're matte, isn't it? For when your mats are no longer sticky and you have to hold them down.
Yep, that
Oh.
is definitely one of the uses for blue tape.
Good.
Yes. And I've like sometimes, so like other tricks, like if you have really glossy paper, so like actually when I have laminated photo paper before, the Cricut won't read the black lines around it. Like it cannot see this over the lamination. And it's actually really easy to fix. All you have to do is take a Sharpie and draw on the top of it, and it works just fine. Like I'm surprised it's that simple, but yeah, the black Sharpie is matte enough that it can read it no problem then. So if you ever need to cut laminate or something super shiny, black Sharpie. So any other questions before we wrap up? Are you all going to the work, like the coming up? No, it's good. Awesome. Like the Create with Cricut Joy workshop. I'm going to show you a sneak peek. I can't resist. So the Cricut Joy is like the really small machine and it doesn't do print and cut. So I like your enthusiasm, Lori. Yes, I'm excited. So I hacked the Joy to do print and cut because I love print and cut so much. Oh yes, Diana, I got it. Yeah, the extra. Awesome. So my project, which everybody gets if you get the free ticket or not, or the VIP, whatever, is this box and the little like the buttons and the flashes. And then I show you how to do the print and cut with the Joy even. And it is not as accurate as this. Like it's more of a guess, but I made a template and like showed everybody how to do that. So that's exciting. And then if you get your VIP pass through me, I resized, remember the photo accordion card so that it fits in there just perfectly. Oops, that's the back. And I haven't put my pictures in there yet. My cousin Anne got married last week. And I'm going to put some of the photos I took of them in there for them.
Oh, the other way.
Oh, no, see, the photos go here. So
Okay.
it'll have, and then I'll do print and cut probably with a white border. So it's probably a ridiculous amount of borders, but that's okay. And I call it the mantle-worthy photo card because it's so cool that it definitely deserves a place on your mantle. So fun. Oh yeah, Phyllis, the Joy was your first. It was actually my second, which is pretty good. I think I have 4 now, so quite the collection.
I only have one, and
Oh, Christy, were you the one that made it with the theater photos for your grandson? Is that right? From his play? I remember someone did. And they were,
no.
No, it was not me. His was all his sports, which he was thrilled with. But the theater one sounds awesome too.
yes, exactly. Like same thing. It was for the grandson's birthday and a teenager. So when he was impressed, like that really means a lot to get the praises of a teenage boy, right? The suitcase and accessories for Father's Day. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, my suitcases are hidden. I just knocked a bunch off of them. I'm getting too many projects. I love the suitcase. Like, super cute. But okay, let's go ahead and wrap up if that's all the questions. I won't keep you any longer. Fun day today. My daughter got her tonsils out yesterday and she won't open her mouth to eat or drink or take medicine or anything. So she gets a trip to the ER now. Some IV fluids, yay. Fun. But it was wonderful hanging out. In the next couple of weeks, I'm also going to be, thank you, Jay, doing the paper flowers. Like I have a brown thumb. I cannot keep anything, any type of plant alive at all. So Abby's summit, I'm really excited about because it's one of the things that I've wanted to do and I just haven't had time. And so by promising to do it with you, it allows me to do it. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for coming and staying up so late or, your regular night owl time to join us. I appreciate it. And feel free to email me anytime or leave a comment on one of the posts and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, guys.